Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Wednesday. And today we're going to be doing our directed drawing of a raccoon at night. And as you can see, this is what your slide presentation will look like. And then you can scroll down to the other slides and be able to see all the different slides that we've added. And then at the end, like I said, there will be a video that shows us amazing raccoons by National Geographic. All right, so let's get started on our painting. And I'm going to be doing my raccoon with paints, but it's not necessary to do it in paints. I've also have an example of it being in crayon. So here's one that we did this morning, and it's in crayon. So feel free to use whatever painting tools you have. All right, let's get started now. What we're going to do is we're going to take our paper and we're going to put it in portrait style. So you will turn that over. And I'm going to select my paints to, well, first off, the best thing to do though is to do an outline in pencil of our raccoon. And we're going to go and do our different we'll start our different steps in doing this. And the first thing that we're going to do is do a frown for his face. We're going to start up at the top area of our paper and we're going to do a frown. And then a circle. And another circle. And into that circle we're going to draw another little circle. And another circle. Perfect. You guys did that wonderful. Okay, now we're going to pull those lines down and we're going to kind of do it in like maybe a U shape, but it's kind of more a little pointy at the end. And then we're going to draw the little nose on the end there. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're going to do the ears. So they're just kind of like an upside down V, another upside down V, and then a little upside down U. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to do like some little, where the nose is, we're going to do some little lines going around. Okay, we're going to be drawing the mask and we'll put our line and kind of curves around and down. A lot of U shapes that we're doing, a little bit the same way we did that. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of his body going down on the left side. And then on the right side, we're going to draw a tail. And we'll start at where the mask is and go down. Okay. And then we're going to put some lines up at the top. This kind of represents like his fur. So put some lines here. All right, and it's at 9. We're going to put a little tree in the background here. And you just draw a line and another. We can put these little swirls around. All right, friends, I outlined mine with a black crayon, which you can as well. And now I'm going to paint it with some watercolor paints. And I'm just filling in around the lines there. You can see I'm using my paints. I'm just putting in some little lines there. Now, if you use more water, you can lighten up the paint pigments, where I'm doing right now, I'm making it lighter. And if you don't, then you just use more of the black. You'll make it darker. See, I'm using less pigment and more water here to get a little lighter shade. So you can change your shades with the watercolors by putting in more water or less water. And make it more gray looking. And you can even look at the face. It looks like different colors of gray just by, like I said, adding more or less water to it. And so you can get a little variation of colors. You can see that was all done with just one color black. So you can see what you can do. And I'm putting less water in it, and you can see it's a lot darker up there for the inside of his ears. When you're using watercolors, make sure you always have some water to dip it in. And then you can see how I put a lot of, to lighten it up, I put a lot of water on it. You can see I'm making it a little darker on the bottom there, just by adding more pigment from the watercolor. And that's our tree trunk we're painting there. And this part is going to be our night sky. Getting a little bit wet with my paintbrush. And then I'm going to be adding kind of a purpley sky there. Some blues and purples. Make a nice night sky. And just kind of dabbing it really gives it a little texture there. Mix a little color. So, all right, boys and girls. As you can see, we were able to make a really cool looking raccoon at night. And you can see it's easy to do. And have fun doing it. And don't forget, send these to me so we can put it into our virtual arts fair.